Happy Buck Full Moon, everyone. That's the name of this full moon for July. So the energy is massively intense. We just had the 7-7 gateway yesterday and then the full moon today. And just because the 7-7 gateway was yesterday does not mean that we are not still feeling the energy of it. So this is a unique combination of energies flooding the planet, and how can we leverage this energy? So here's a little bit of background about this full moon. It is often associated with themes of strength, growth, and release. It's a time for introspection, going within, setting precise intentions, like really getting clear about what you want and like putting it out there. Always with the addendum that this or what could even be greater for me, I open to and receive. It's also calling us to let go of what no longer serves us. You know, we're always being invited to do that, but right now the energy is very supportive of what we need to let go of in the way of patterns, limiting beliefs, energetic blockages, cellular debris, emotional wounds, anything that you're carrying around with you that you just maybe perhaps have not been able to let go of it. Today is an amazing day. And what I would invite you to do is write it down on a piece of paper. There's magic in the writing because it takes the memory, it takes the energy, and it gets it up and out of you and onto a piece of paper, and then burn it. And I say burn it because fire is transmutational, it's purifying. So it helps, it's like a little ritual to release that which you are ready to let go of. The other way you can do it is write it down and bury it in the earth. If that resonates more for you, that's another wonderful option as well. So, what else here? Growth and resilience. So, kind of like when a buck grows new antlers, this moon encourages personal growth and development of inner strength, fortification, resiliency. It's kind of like that. We're like being stretched, and perhaps you might be feeling like you're being stretched to your limits. But with that stretching, we become more resilient, we become stronger in mind, body, spirit, soul, and life. Because just, you know, when you've had one of those days where you're like, I cannot take another thing going wrong or not, you know, just not going right, blowing up, and then wham, like sure as shit, something else is added and you're stretched and you're like, oh my, this is super uncomfortable. I cannot stand this, but this is what is going on. And it builds strength and resiliency. And I'm not suggesting that the only way to grow and expand and become stronger is through suffering and catastrophes and trauma. But it is a way. And it's a way that we've been doing it for a really long time, and it is effective and it does work, even though it kind of sucks at the time, okay? Release and letting go. I talked about this a little bit. This full moon is associated with endings. So it's a really good time to release negative energy, old patterns, or anything that you feel is negative, holding you back in any way. Today is a really great day to like burn it all to ash and start over and have a pristine and powerful resurrection. Please today set intentions for what it is you want. Focus on your goals, on your desires, and what you want to manifest in your life. Again, these are things that you could write down, bury it in the earth, or light it on fire and allow the fire to bring it into the ethers and to the ear, if I could say it like that, of God, Goddess, all that is, to hear your prayers and requests and intentions. And then your job is to get out of the way. Let go of how you think it's going to come, how it should come, what it's going to look like, when it's going to come. Get out of the way and just be open to receive. If you can be in that like neutral posture of just, I've written it out, I've put it out there, I'm letting it go, and now I'm opening to receive. Easier said than done. I totally get it because the mind wants to know, right? Connection with nature. This is a reminder to connect with the natural world and its rhythms. Why? Because it helps us get into the flow of life. So we're not like pushing rocks uphill. We're flowing down the stream of life in infinite flow and receptivity and openness. Introspection and self-reflection. Really good time to look at your life overall. What's working? What's not working? What do you prefer? What is it that you don't like and you want to shift and change? It's a good day to really get clear about that. Again, write it all down, burn it and give it to the fire, or bury it in the ground. Two of my favorites. Or if there's another way you like to do this, please, by all means. There are no rules. Possible intense emotions today, like maybe some emotional wounding or patterns or things that you've been stuffing down, running from, numbing, all the things we do. We could have waves of that stuff coming up. Ideally, be with all that arises. Celebrate it. Say yet inwardly, yes, oh my God. Waves of rage. Yes, I welcome you here. As we say yes and turn towards the emotions, all of them, no matter what, we allow them to move up and out of us. You're not going to get stuck in it. No matter what emotion, no matter how deep, profound, powerful, it's not going to kill you, I swear to God. Swear to God. Allow it to rise, say yes to it, turn towards it. And I would even suggest saying to it, whatever it is, bring it on. Bring it on and get as powerful and as intense as you possibly can. I know that might sound absolutely crazy, but it is a little technique that really works, and it really works fast because we're saying yes to it, we're not resisting it, and in fact, we're inviting it to become as intense as it possibly can. Watch what happens. I'm not gonna give you the ending. Watch what happens for you. That one technique, it's a life changer. And then really the last thing is the potentials for transformation, rebirth, resurrection right now. It can really help to bring significant change and shifts in your perspective. Fresh new perspectives, whereas your mind may have been made up about certain things. This is how it is. Be open to some fluidity and letting things change in that capacity. So have fun this full moon, leverage the light, leverage the energies, intend for what you want. Let go of the past, all the baggage. We're like carry it around like heavy backpacks with rocks on top of our head. You can let it go. You can put it down. And if there are, this is coming to me in the moment, so say there's people in your past or even currently that there's some negativity, toxicity, narcissism. They really wounded you. They hurt you. Make a list, sit, get present, close your eyes, and say to your higher self, I am ready and willing to release everyone who's ever hurt me, no matter what. I know that's like super radical, right? But go for it. Go for it. The energy is supporting you right now. And just ask, show me who I need to forgive and release, or who needs to forgive and release me. Write them all down and until you're completely empty. Not another name, not another face comes to you. Burn it. This is when fire is ideal. Burn it, let it go, give it to the Creator to take this from you and to bring in forgiveness. Letting go, forgiveness, and peacemaking for you and everyone clears lifetimes of karma like that. This works. I know it sounds maybe too simple to be this effective, but I can promise you, as someone who's been doing this exercise and teaching people it for 2.5 decades, it's powerful, it's profound, and it works. So happy Buck full moon, and continue to enjoy the energies and the dance of the 7/7 gateway.